Hey guys, just thought I'd do a little video to walk you through homework 5 so it's not as confusing. Let's see. We're going to move away from what we've been doing so far is net present value calculations. And what that was taking the sum of all the discounted benefits minus the sum of all the discount costs. So what we're going to do now is we're going to flip them this here and put the benefits over the costs. And so there's a little bit on this in the video lecture, but just know that that's what we're going to do. You're going to get all the discounted benefits and put them over the discount costs, or kind of the dollar, the benefit per dollar spent. But what we're going to do here is explain what I'm wanting with problem 1. There's 4 pieces here. So you're a manager of a state agency and you have 4 potential projects that you're going to do. These are all things that we've done before in class. There's a new fire tender that we had in quiz 1. There's an upgraded campground that I did in class, a rustic campground that I did in class, or there's 100 acres potential forest plantation starting from Fairland that we had in problem 1 of homework 4. In each case here, our agency is going to use a 6% annual discount rate. We have a budget of $500,000. This is going to come in later, you'll see. And you don't have to spend it all, but you want to spend as much of it as you can. And this little section here is where I'm going to want you to rank the 4 potential projects, these ones we had up here, in this table, right, based on their benefit cost ratio. And so you're going to do that, and you're going to put the present value of the costs, and then you're going to tell me which of this year's projects would you undertake. Okay, so 1C to 1F, these things are listed in your packet starting on the 2nd page. So you'll notice we have here, this is the fire tender question from the homework, from quiz 1. Right? It has the numbers that you need in it, $200,000 now, $1,000 per year, starting at the end of the 1st year, $5,000 every 4th year, starting at the end of the 4th year, $50,000 per year revenue that you're going to get. What's the benefit cost ratio of this in perpetuity, forever? Our upgraded camp facilities, right? This is option 2 that we had on the 1st page. Here's the different parts, $250,000 now. Maintenance of $4,000 per year starting at the end of the 1st year, $50,000 a year starting at the end of the 5th year. You get 3,300 overnight visitors paying $45 a night. What's the benefit cost ratio of that? Very similar one here with the rustic facilities. I'm going to put links to the videos that go along with each of these. This video for the quiz won't be available till Wednesday. We still have a couple of people looking at it. Right, but you're going to have this one here and this one here we have on YouTube already. They're going to be different discount rates, so you're going to have to want to pay attention that you're going to use 6% discount rate in this case, but you know how to do it because we've seen it in the video. Okay, and then finally this plantation, it's 100 acres. In our example from the homework, we had 250 acres. Here you're just talking about 100 acres where you're paying $200 now and $160 per acre at the end of 10 years, at stand age 10, $1,500 at 30 revenue, and at age 40, you get 8,400, and that repeats over and over and over and over and over. So those are our 4 options. You're going to get them and put them in order here based on the benefit cost ratio, and you're going to have the present value of the costs, and you're going to use this table with your $500,000 budget to tell me which of this year's projects would you undertake. Notice that there's an S there, projects. It could be more than one, could be just one. I don't know. Let's figure it out together. So, second part is going to be a benefit cost ratio. And this builds off of what I said was a good feature of these, in that the benefits and the costs don't need to be in the same units, right? You could have dollars, in this case, per miles per hour of torching index. So I have here torching index is what it is. There's a video example that I did on Monday in class out on YouTube, and I'll have a link to that here as well. If you're confused, you can watch that. But basically, we're going to do for these two options. The first one, $350 an acre, gets you 22 mile per hour wind speed, and you have to do it every 5 years, versus the $600 an acre that gets you a higher wind speed. Higher wind speeds are good because this is the wind speed at which the surface fire is expected to ignite the crown layer. We don't want crown fires. So we want higher amount of wind needed to do that. This one has to happen every 8 years. So watch the video. You're going to have benefit cost ratio here, benefit cost ratio here, and then you're going to tell me which one's the best one. This last little bit is what's Dutch disease and how does it relate to where you can watch the video lecture from Monday, and I'll go over that a little bit, what we're looking at. As you can tell by the small space, I don't want a lot of information. I just want a little information about it, okay? So number 2 is just like the examples from class on Monday. The videos are on YouTube. Number 1 is going to be questions that we have had before, but you're going to solve them new, and you're going to keep the benefits or the revenue separate from the costs. You're going to use that information to fill out this table with the potential project benefit cost ratio and the present value cost, and tell me which project it would be. It's due next Monday before class, so that is, I think, the 1st of March, and I look forward to seeing it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.